So now come to the HDI, static degree of indeterminacy. So these are the number of excess reactive component, then available condition of static equilibrium is called as degree of static indeterminacy. Okay. So of course, we know the available condition of static equilibrium. Available condition of static equilibrium are nothing but these three conditions. If you are going to consider 2D structure, 2D plane structure, you have to use these three equilibrium equations. So available static equilibrium conditions are three. So if the number of unknowns or number of unknown reactive components are more than three, then it is called as a statically, then it is called degree of static indeterminacy. So of course, we are the first topic, it is related to indeterminate type of truss. That's why here I am going to consider example of SDI of truss only. Okay. So here, first example, in this case, at this end, there's a hinge support, there's a roller support. Okay. So for always, first of all, count the number of joint. Always first of all count the number of joints. Okay. So here there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 joints. Hence the number of members are M stands for member. Number of members are 5. R is number of reactive component, or you can say unknown, or you can consider R as unknown or number of unknown reactive component. Okay, so if there is a hinge support, for hinge support there will exist 2 reactive component, vertical and horizontal. Okay, for roller there will exist single reactive component perpendicular to the plane. So here single reactive component, here 2 reactive components. So 2 plus 1, okay, 3. So R is nothing but total number of the unknowns. R is nothing but total number of unknowns. So R comes out to be 3. So now the formula for total SDI is M plus R minus 2G. M plus R minus 2G. Just put all these values in this formula. So answer we are getting 0. If the total SDI is 0, what it means? The given structure is a determinate type of truss. It is a determinate type of truss, and you can call this as a perfect truss also. This is a type of a perfect truss. Actually here I have drawn 4 different types of truss. You can call this as 4 different types of truss also. Okay, so this is a perfect truss. So next, I consider truss that just I have removed this member. In this part, I have just removed this member. Okay, so again, first of all, write the number of joint, write members, then write number of unknown. Again, put all these values over here. You are getting answer minus 1. Okay. Of course, minus 1 is less than 0. Minus 1 is less than 0 means it is a determinate type of truss. It is a determinate type of truss, but it is an unstable, or it is, you can call this as a deficient truss. It is a deficient truss, or you can call this as an unstable. Why I am calling this as unstable or deficient? Because if you apply horizontal force, on this truss will get collapsed. Okay, if you apply horizontal force on this truss, the total truss will get collapsed. Okay, it will lean on one side. Okay, that's why it is unstable. Okay, it is determinate, means you can solve these 2 truss by using equilibrium condition only. Okay, so these 2 are the determinate truss. This one is perfect, this one is a unstable. Okay, next, again, just in this truss, just add added two members, 1 and 2, added two members. Okay, always first I'll write the number of joint. Always first I'll write the number of joint. So here I've considered joints 1, 2, 3 and 4. I've considered these 4 joints. Remember, I am not consider this as a joint. I am not treated this as a joint. Okay, so that's why I'm going to consider this as a total one member and this total as another member. Okay, so now count the number of members. So number of members will be outside peripheral will be 4 and inside 2 members, 1 and 2. So that's why total 6 members are there. Okay, so again one student can go in another way also, that is he or she can count the number of joints as 5, that is 1 2 3 4, 4 joints plus 1 if you consider this as joints also. So some students can also call this a 5 joints, 5 joint truss. Okay, if one of the student is going to consider this a joint, what it means is going to consider this member and this member separate, this member and this member separate. That means if you consider number of joints as 5, then number of members will be 1 2 3 4, that is peripheral 4 members and inside 4 members. So number of members will be 8. Okay, number of joints, if you consider 5, then number of members will be 8. Okay, so it is of course everyone's perception how to count the number of members. So of course to count the number of members, that's why number of members is dependent upon number of joints. So if you are consider this as joint, that means we are going to split this member in 2 parts. If you are consider this as joint, then that means we are going to split this member in 2 parts. Okay, that's why first of all always count a joint, then go for counting a member. Okay, how we are going to consider joint? As per that, they will be counting of a number of members. So now again here his support and roller support. So here 2 plus 1 will be 3. So number of reactive component R will be equal to 3. Okay, just put these values over here. We are getting value 1. So this is a total HDI. We are getting 1. Okay. For truss, there exist 2 types of HDI: external HDI and internal HDI. Is external HDI and internal HDI. So external HDI formula is number of unknown minus number of equilibrium equation. Number of unknown minus number of equilibrium equation. So number of unknowns are nothing but R, that is 3. Number of unknown 3 minus number of equilibrium condition. Equilibrium conditions are 3. Okay, fx summation fx equal to 0, summation fy equal to 0, and summation moment equal to 0. Okay, that's why it comes out with 0. So external HDI comes out with 0. Internal HDI. Now internal HDI formula for internal HDI is total HDI minus external HDI. Total is 1, external is 0. That's why internal HDI we are getting 1. What it means? The given structure is internally indeterminate. It is of course it is an indeterminate structure because you are getting HDI 1. Again, whether it is internally or externally indeterminate, that we have to find. So the given structure is internally indeterminate by degree 1. It is the given structure is internally indeterminate by degree 1. Why it is internally indeterminate? Because of provision of one extra member. Just compare this one and this one. Okay, just because of provision of one extra member, this is extra member. Because of provision of this one extra member, the structure has become indeterminate. Okay, now compare next example. So here, just I have considered this example over here. but just there is one, I made some change, that is at both the ends there is a hinge support. At both the ends there is a hinge support. Okay, so because of provision of this hinge support, just they will change in the R. Okay, number of joints are 4, number of members are 5. Just they will change in the R. There is number of unknown reactive component. For hinge support, 2 reactive component. For hinge, 2 reactive, 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, just put all these values over here. We are getting total SDI equals to 1. Okay, again find external SDI, number of unknown minus number of equilibrium equations. So R, number of unknown is 4, equilibrium available equilibrium equations are 3. Remember here we are using 2D space 2D structure, that's why equilibrium equations are 3. 4 minus 3, 1. Okay, so external SDI is 1. Now find internal SDI. Internal SDI is total SDI minus external SDI. So internal SDI is 0. Of course, anyhow, there is the existence of SDI 1. That means the structure is indeterminate. The structure is indeterminate structure, but this is a externally indeterminate. This is a externally indeterminate type of truss. Why? Because the supports, of course, are provided externally. Of course, the supports are provided externally, and external here we are going to consider the external indeterminacy. So this structure is, the given structure is externally indeterminate by degree 1. So because of provision of this, so here first of all there is provision of roller support, just here we have provided a hinge support, that's why it happens. Okay, so in the total